Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Khalid Masood Kareem. In this weekly video tutorial, I will share technical aspects of top volume leaders of the Karachi Stock Exchange. The purpose of this video is only for showing technical aspects and techniques. It is not a recommendation to buy or sell. The Karachi Stock Exchange 100 Index closed at 42,023 level on September 4, 2020. The weekly closing is above the weekly pivot level of 41,621 level. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 43,468 and 40,134 respectively. The index is facing resistance from the midline of the pitchfork indicator and is likely to face resistance during current week. The HASCOL has closed at 21.54 level on September 4, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 19.22. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 22.40 and 17.70 respectively. Technically, the appearance of big white weekly candle, with no shadows on either side, plus, the bullish indicators are indicating more upside movement. The ADX indicator is losing its downside thirst and is at 36 level. The Unity Foods has closed at 16.13 level on September 4, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 15.07. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 17.45 and 15.64 respectively. Although, the indicators are bullish, but there are two technical findings that may not favor the bulls. The first technical finding is that it is still below the median line of the pitchfork indicator, and the second finding is the rising ADX, which is at 13 level. The TRG has closed at 61.83 level on September 4, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 62.05. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 64.88 and 54.05 respectively. Technically, the appearance of a hanging man candle may result in sideways behavior. The K Electric has closed at 4.29 level on September 4, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 4.13. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 5 and 4 respectively. Technically, it is in mild uptrend. The Pak Electron has closed at 39.07 level on September 4, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 37.10. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 43.85 and 35.89 respectively. Technically, the stock is bullish. The ADX is at 27 and rising. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.